May 4th. May the 4th be with you. And on this episode of Hold My Whistle, Sean and I make a trip to our favorite barbershop in Solvang, California, Kings, with our Barbers Victor, Julio, and Ismael. Hope you enjoy this episode.
Are you seriously going to watch that fight?
Yeah.
What else is there to do on Cinco de Mayo?
That's all we do. There's boxing.
Is there a fight this Cinco de Mayo?
Yeah, there's boxing.
I know, but I'm just making sure like it didn't just get announced.
But it's boxing.
But it's,
nobody really
It's a tradition, like a Mexican. It's Cinco de Mayo.
Who's the best Mexican boxer of all time?
Julio Cesar
Chavez is number one, right?
Well, he's got more wins than like the next three people.
Is he now? Where is he career-wise? Like lifetime, is he the best boxer of all time?
No.
I think he has the most respect.
As far as Mexican boxers or overall?
Overall. Is he top 5? Just general.
He's somewhere in the top 10 in my opinion.
He's got to be top 5, I think.
He has respect.
Well, yeah. I mean, how many fights was he in? Like 160?
He was like the 90s.
Hey, does his son?
Well, no, that was just wins, wasn't it? Yeah,
I'm guessing it was like probably like 100.
100 something.
Over 100.
Did his son kind of like hurt his reputation a little bit? Because his son kind of joked out. I didn't like it. And he's all mafioso too, huh?
Yeah.
He tries to be all narco.
Is his son the one who used to wear?
Junior.
He used to wear all like the regalia and whatnot.
No, I think you're thinking about Macho Man, Hector Macho Man Camacho.
Yeah, okay, that's who it was.
But no. Cesar Chavez does the headband. You got the Karate Kid headband?
Yeah, okay.
Well, but he's got like 180 fights, 190 fights.
Yeah, at least 150 in my opinion.
But his kid...
107, 6 and 2.
107,
6
and 2. That's a lot of
A
people.
lot of those, it was just.
Who did he beat up?
Like
I mean,
TJ.
And how many times did he fight the same? And he fought till like he was 40. So it's not like he slowed down. If not more, right? How old was he his last fight?
well, he's living the good life at that point.
Well, dude, you gotta take care, But Roberto Duran fought till he was old too. I don't know, Mexican boxers that fight forever. Well, he's not Mexican, but
How old is
kinda
that
young.
kid?
but then he fought till I saw him
That
fight
kid
when I was like
45.
in junior high.
But Pacquiao.
But Canelo, so where's Canelo as far as favorite Mexican boxers?
Well, he gives all his money to.
What about Marquez and all those
Philippines.
guys? You like Marquez?
Yeah, he's solid. Canelo, he hasn't really fought anybody.
He hasn't fought anyone. Well,
There's nobody though.
Yeah, I mean, you look at the up and coming boxers. Who is it?
can you count Manny Pacquiao as a Mexican? Because they say that the
Everybody's a
Filipinos are the Mexico of the Asians.
Everybody's a
Asian
winning woman.
countries.
I mean, see, that's the thing with boxing. It's like there's so much dodging and just like pumping up your bolstering your record, beating scrubs.
It's like that little youngster that Golden Boy has right now. He's avoiding everybody.
Who's that?
What was his name?
I forgot his name.
They were showing fights the other night, and there was a kid from Santa Maria on there.
The Olympian.
Valderas.
Yeah, the Olympian kid.
What's his last name?
Valderas.
Valderas.
Yeah.
He didn't medal though, right? He
I think he got the bronze. I think he got the bronze.
He did get a bronze, huh?
But he was fighting
Carlos Valderas, yeah.
He was fighting some dude. I think he was Oaxacan, and the dude kept hitting him in the nuts.
He is one. Carlos Valderas is one.
No, he was fighting some dude that was really short.
Well, they're both Oaxaca.
Or from Oaxaca.
So 2 Oaxacans.
But Oaxaca's really pretty. Like, did you go there for vacation?
Yeah, I went to Oaxaca. It was really
You
nice.
guys-
Why do people from Oaxaca get a bad rap?
Because
They're short?
Yeah, it's short and dark.
Well, some of them are. Because
And
I went walking through some towns, and I saw plenty of people taller than me.
They're really hard workers.
that's funny.
No,
But
you
you
guys know
know
what
from-
you guys should do in your podcast? You guys should Angel Flores against Carlos Valderas. It's not for close.
Wait, are they fighting?
See who's the real.
Angel Valdez was the same that
No,
side, right?
Carlos.
Oh wait, who's
Angel Flores
Angel Flores?
went to San Diego.
Went to San Ynez. He's the kid from San Ynez, right?
Yeah, he lives
And
in
he's
the-
fighting
He's fighting this weekend.
at the
Master one.
At the 2 match?
No, he's fighting in Pico Rivera. But they're saying that Carlos Valderas is the best boxer around here, but other people are saying
so
otherwise.
they want to get Angel versus Carlos.
No, Carlos won't fight him because it's too early in his career and it's too much of a risky fight.
Really?
Yeah.
But they're kids though, right? They're barely like 19.
Yeah, but
How is that too weird? I mean, see, that's the thing.
Don't mean when they're famous.
But if you're right next door to each other,
yeah.
like, and you want to, I want to make my name nationally, but I can't fight.
I'm gonna dodge this kid 40 miles
That's
away.
what boxing's about, building up names.
That's
And
a
this
little.
guy, Valderas, already has promoters and they're
Right,
taking
so
care of him.
This guy's underground, and I can't believe they haven't met up yet. Because they've been boxing for a while.
So I guess they used to train together. I guess Valderas' dad used to train Angel.
Oh.
And I don't know what happened
There's that,
exactly,
there is beef.
but they kicked Angel out of their gym.
Well,
24/7.
Doesn't
24/7.
doesn't
HBO.
Valderas have a
That's
gym in
pretty much
San
it.
Maria? Like just like a random.
Like he built his own gym.
It's just like a hangar that he turned into a gym,
But
right?
it's nice.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
like an Olympic.
I heard he's actually gonna go train in LA now.
Well, that's where Angel trains. He's in LA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He relocated.
Yeah, he doesn't 100% into boxing.
Wow. What gym is he? Is he like in East LA? Is he like one of those gyms?
The boxing,
those are the only gyms.
The gym is 701 Boxing, but I don't know where it's located at exactly.
Okay. So, dude, but it's so funny. Why do barbers always have like inside scoop on boxing? Right? Like barbers have like traditionally always had like it's something you talk about. And yeah, exactly.
I think every Mexican knows about boxing.
We have inside scoops about everybody's relationships too.
This guy's hilarious.
We have an advantage here because the kid's trainer comes here to get his haircut, so he tells everybody.
Right? Everyone's good.
Straight inside scoop.
We got here early, and it's freaking. It's one of the most busiest. How early is it right now?
It's like 10:30.
10:14.
Yeah, and it's already like 8 deep.
I know.
It's a good thing you don't have a lot of hair cut, Bolo.
I don't have a lot of hair. It's longer though. I let it go.
It's greasy.
Oh, it's super greasy.
You couldn't even wash your hair before you came?
No, I wash my hair after I come. I think that's what you do. You get a haircut and you go your day. I get a haircut, go home, knock off all the old hair, the short hairs, and then I go with my day. Both. I've done both, but that's how I plan it out.
Sure.
I'm just saying, right? What do you think, Vic? Do you think you get a haircut and then rock a little bit of hair in your ears and your shoulder that just happened, you know?
Ideally, I mean,
like because you gotta put gel in it and everything.
Probably most barbers when I say this, but you take a shower after.
That's what I'm saying. You gotta take the shower after.
Unless
or
you
the rinse off, or at least
had
a rinse off.
a rough day at work and you're all.
Or you're in a hurry. I understand. You know what? Or if you got like long ones, like if you get a haircut scheduled like every 3 weeks, you got just little small trimmings, you could do it. But if you're getting like your bi-yearly haircut, you gotta go home and take a shower.
For sure.
Get the hairs off.
Well, it's not like you don't wipe your forehead.
I used to take a towel and like wet it in the sink and like do that here once in a while. You did? Oh, the hair's in the sink?
In the bathroom.
Really?
In the restroom, yeah.
Dude, how long have you guys been here now? 7 years? 6 years? And you're still getting in trouble?
Well, that's because we don't maintenance the bathroom. And people were leaving here and then asking us for the bathroom key, and then they go rinse their heads off in the bathroom and leave it all for the hair. So obviously, who are they going to point the finger at?
Yeah.
The barbershop.
The Mexican guys next door.
Yeah, it's
Right.
always the Mexicans.
I guarantee though, well, if I was on one of these buses that tours California, I'd be shaving one of these freaking bathrooms real quick, slide myself up real quick, and just blame it on the tourists.
But they're not allowed to go in there. That's supposed to be an employee bathroom.
Tenants only.
Yeah.
So my favorite thing, like when I used to get my hair cut from like Katie, Louis' ex-girlfriend Katie.
You know who she is?
They would shampoo you.
Yeah, I get
Oh,
shampooed and my hair washed. Get the head
She
scrub.
might pluck a couple eyebrows. Oh yeah, right. She's got a lean.
Well, I'm falling asleep.
I'm like, I didn't know that when you went to the salon, the chair went back so far. You know,
You're getting like a 10-minute head massage and you're getting your hair washed.
Well, yeah, they have to make up for the bad haircut.
Right?
it only looks good when you go silent. It doesn't look good like normal.
Yeah,
it's true. Like it looks cool. You're like, okay, I can rock it. And
If what you're trying to do is get boobs in your face after, I got Julio here for you.
hey,
You were being a broken
lower your zipper on your smock. Look at this guy's got a nice shirt on. Got a Marine with a Niner t-shirt on. I'm stoked. Niners.
Good. So, somebody supporting your claim.
Hold on. There is a kid, I forget his name, hold on, that got, I don't know if he got drafted, he did get drafted, put at SBCC, got a couple backs here.
I saw
in
that.
The barbershop.
The
He
barbershop?
punted at Santa Barbara City, he went to Utah, and then he got drafted.
Did he go to the Colts?
I think he's a Niner, bro. I think he's a Niner. Okay, hold on with that. His name is Mitch Wisnowski. Is now a Niner. Pick 110.
Dude, that's like the 4th round.
Who
takes
the
a
Niners do?
Yeah,
Too.
that's why you suck.
He's a back.
I know.
Aren't you a little proud?
I am proud, but he's
Okay.
a punter.
He's a punter though.
Good for him.
We do have
but he's a punter.
Marcus Ruffin and Fitness. Get 10% off your first workout if you come. He's a back.
Right now. And let him know
Did you
you're
play
for
2
the
years at Santa
podcast.
Barbara City? How many carries did you get? Is it 0 or 2? 1? Is it even or an odd number?
How many touchdowns?
How many? Yeah, give me some stats.
I don't remember the stats.
How many? Do you know how many touchdowns you scored?
Come on.
Everybody
It's
knows
your
how many
only
touchdowns.
college stats.
No, I don't. I don't know.
You don't remember?
How many touchdowns do you think you scored?
Probably about 10.
At Santa Barbara City.
In 2 years or 1?
Yeah.
My first year, I was like backup. They put
Was Life backup or were you usually backup?
You got like no touches as a freshman.
Basically, no.
Damn.
Basically, gripping off.
Who was your head coach? Meropolis?
Yes.
God.
Meropolis? Do we have? Does Santa Barbara City always have like Greek?
No,
head
Santa Barbara.
coaches?
The Meropolis used to be the Santa Barbara High School head coach, but he got fired for some like weed stuff,
No, or
like back in the day. And then I don't know. Then Santa Barbara went in a nosedive.
well, no, they didn't know
We
that.
had
They got
coach-
in trouble for recruiting.
It was recruiting.
Santa Barbara
I think it was
City
recruit- it was
is
recruiting.
the worst JC.
It was recruiting.
They got caught worse than anyone
That's
else.
why they got Marcus in there.
I think it was recruiting.
After we left, there was a big deal.
Really?
Sean, I can't believe. Yeah,
Well, dude.
when I was coaching at West Valley, they're like, hey, there was a case in 2005 or 2006,
Well,
right after.
all of a sudden they just started getting.
They were
these
housing.
great athletes.
They were housing people.
Yeah.
They were paying people.
Well, dude. When you
They Marcus paid them.
like everybody else. So here's the thing. Santa Barbara City College is super nice. Campus is great. You want to go play there, but you can't afford to live in Santa Barbara.
Can't do it.
You can't live in Ventura. You can't live in Cart.
Ventura-
You can't live in Goleta.
Especially coming from the East Coast.
But
Yeah,
Ventura, you
you'll
could-
never make that.
But you can live in Longport.
And he's from.
Well, you know what's funny is that Hancock.
Why do you think Hancock's always better?
You know why
Decent team, yeah, that's why.
Hancock, and you know what's funny is that in their pamphlets they use pictures of Santa Barbara
They
City.
used to. Barney Ames
They
used
used
to.
to use pictures of Santa Barbara City. Said, "Hey, come to Hancock, Central Coast, California."
Yeah.
And you show up to freaking.
That's
Santa
how
Maria, California.
Barney used to get all these Florida cats and like Georgia kids.
You always get kids from Maryland and Chicago
Yeah,
too.
like want to come to California because they see the beach and they think hot girls.
Speaking of other people who got picked up in the NFL, not 100% drafted. Last Chance U, City College players got picked up. The kid Ollie that was friends with Mrs. Brittany.
Oh, the kid that went to Nicholls State.
I think he got asked to play to be on the Raiders practice team.
Oh, okay.
And then the linebacker from Texas Tech, the real good
Oh,
guy,
yeah.
he got picked up by
Kid
someone
with long
too.
hair.
I think he's a Ram
Oh, good for him.
or a Cardinal. I think because his head coach was Texas Tech, right?
Yeah, from Kingsbury.
I don't know if he picked him up, but
Yeah.
that would have been a move. You know what I mean? Those are the kids who got picked up. Was there any other feel good picks? Any other people we know that are making it to the league this year?
Oh, I don't know.
Anything good?
Dude, the draft, I watched very little of the draft. I wasn't excited.
It wasn't exciting. I know.
You know,
I've said it a couple times, and I really hate being that guy. And it's our first draft of the podcast, but it was just horrible.
Mm-hmm.
It was just horrible.
It was one of those things. It went pretty scripted. It wasn't. There was no real flyers taken. It was a defensive draft. Typically, defensive player drafts aren't as intriguing just because you don't have those like highlight players offensively skill positions.
Right.
So that's just what it is.
Yeah. Boring draft. Hey, so you used to get just a your hair was
regular
so boring.
buzz. I would shave my head. I did it from 95 until whenever you took me here to get my first haircut.
Yeah.
How long
It took
has
us that long, dude. Maybe he's been coming here maybe 4 years now?
It hasn't been that long.
It took him a couple
It's
years.
been at least 2 years.
No, it's been more.
No, it
You've
has
been coming
not.
here for a long time now.
No, I have not.
Sean, come on.
Dude, it has not been 4 years.
You've been coming here for 4 years.
Yeah.
How many banquets have you gotten haircuts for? 2. Negative. I'm telling you.
I am telling you, go back 3 years and let me know.
When did you open your store?
Like 4 years ago.
Dude, Paulo has no concept of time.
I'm telling you, you don't.
Everything's a blur to me.
Because look at, I don't even, it's hard to.
We're not expecting a lot from you.
These guys have been here like again 6 years, going on 7.
I haven't been coming here for 4 years. I can tell you that right now.
Not for us.
It's right around
2.
there.
2.
2 max.
2 max.
But yeah, but your hair is way better now.
Thank you, I appreciate that. My
It
hair
was-
passes your standard test.
It was bad. Like, it
How is
changed
it
your whole.
bad? It's just a buzz.
It changed your whole game around.
Well, it means I gotta comb it and pay attention to it a little bit now.
Well,
And
yeah.
your wife holds her hand out a lot more often.
Yeah, she smiles a
She's
little
in the
more.
front seat of the car now.
She touches the back of your head once in a while. But that's it. That's it. No more contact.
No.
That's all the contact allowed.
Zero contact to the rubbing of the hair. That's never.
That's one of my
happened.
favorite things. All right, I'm getting a
Oh,
haircut.
you going in?
I'm going in.
All right, take your
I'm doing it. Look at this.
wandering mic.
This is for you, dude.
That's what?
That wasn't for.
Hey, you got it? You know.
Look at
Oh,
this.
Oh, you're getting a haircut?
Getting a haircut. What do you think?
Oh, I didn't know you were getting my bad, Eric.
Oh, sorry.
I beat you, dude.
good job, Vic.
I didn't know he was getting a haircut.
This is the best. This is time for you. A little bit.
Dude, don't start blushing. Nobody can
Nah,
see
dude,
you.
I choked under pressure.
Oh, I noticed. Just like your team, the Clippers.
I get
Oh,
come on,
Dude,
you this year. You did really good.
You can't lob the shit up like
So
that.
okay, let's go. Let's make this interesting. Who's your basketball team?
I don't
The
have
Lakers?
I don't have basketball team.
That's a good cop out.
I don't have a
He's a
basketball
big Blue
team.
Devil.
How I do?
Every March.
I'll put money. I'm guessing you're closer to. If you're talking smack about the Clippers, you're more of a Laker fan.
No.
So I'm willing to bet you any amount of money that we'll have a better record than the Lakers. next
I
season.
wouldn't take that bet because you're the best team in LA right now.
He's,
And
he's
even-
the best better in the San Luis Valley too.
I'm not a Laker fan. If I had to choose a team that I liked,
Let's talk about it. Did the Clippers cover the spread every game?
Yeah, yeah.
except
They did.
for one, right?
No.
They won. When they were at a 15, they obviously they came. That was a 31-point comeback.
Yeah.
They might have not covered the spread of the last.
I want to say there's one game that didn't cover, but being what were they, the 7 or 8 seed? 8
They're
seed.
the 8th versus the
But
Warriors.
see,
yeah.
the 8 seed in the West is still like 3 or 4 in the
They're
East.
dangerous.
You know,
They could have beat other teams.
oh yeah, if they don't go against the Warriors,
We'll go one.
oh, you're gonna go one. You're gonna keep a little bit
I
more
keep it
on.
one.
the-
I haven't gone 0 for a couple years.
Well, yeah, because you're not.
I keep
It's
it
not,
casual.
it's not growing back as much.
And the scalp is the sides are flourishing. Miracle Grow.
Oh yeah.
The top.
Hey, are you still
It's just-
using that?
Dude, they keep on sending me the stuff. We canceled it. I got like 4 months supply of the beard growth pill.
It's
the
definitely not.
worst.
It's definitely not helping the top of your head.
No, it's not. But my buddy's been really trying to talk me into getting the injections and using me as a guinea pig.
Oh, Robert?
Yeah, Gorsachi.
Dude, is he more bald than you?
No, he's scared of his soon-to-be power outage.
Oh, they're gonna be bad.
Well, I don't even know. But
Because he rocks like a bowl cut, and he's got a really big head.
He goes to the Kings in Lompoc.
I hear they don't do as good as job.
Oh, they're great barbers
Hey,
over there, man.
you know what? I want to talk to you about something. So I went to Lompoc with this buddy that we talked about, Robert, and he took me to his favorite burrito place in Lompoc.
Oh, you tell me about that.
And it was a super good burrito. I don't know if it, like, compared to what you're saying is.
Well, you're a burrito. You're
Well, I wanna know-
Paul is a burrito guy.
I like burritos.
He samples burritos.
He's like, I took one bite,
everywhere.
and he's like, what do you think? I was like, I need to eat more of this. I need to get the full taste of it. But I want to know what's your number one burrito in Lompoc.
I don't know about burritos, but there's a new catering truck. It's called Culichi. Tacos Culichi.
Culici's making up.
Dude, it's a
I
whole
heard they changed
different
the,
game.
Did they change the chef at Culichi Town or Culichi Zone in Santa Maria? Someone was telling me it's not as good as it was when it first opened.
I don't know, but I'm not sure about that. But I
Can't
can
just
vouch
switch
for the
gears
one.
like that on him. He was talking about the best stuff in
No,
Lompoc, then he's
he's
throwing
saying
Santa Maria at him.
The
Yeah.
Culipan food, the Culipan food thing is pretty popular, right?
Yeah.
But do they have aguachiles there?
Yeah, they do. They have aguachiles, ceviche. They have a thing called La Torre, which is a mixture of seafood.
And the truck, it's a catering truck,
It's
or
a catering truck, yeah.
is it parked
No.
somewhere in Lompoc once a week or something?
Yeah, it's a Joyce Market.
Across the street.
On what day? Or every day?
Every day.
Okay.
Every day after, I believe.
And do they make sushi too?
They do not make sushi.
Oh.
What's your go-to meal from the food truck? It's a
La
food
Torre.
truck, right?
Yeah, it's a food truck.
And you said that's a seafood mix.
It's a seafood mix, and it's built up like a little tower.
So is that like a cipino, like a cold cipino? Like a cipino being like
No.
clams, mussels,
No, it's not.
crab.
No.
It's got scallops.
Uh-huh.
It's got squid.
It's more of a ceviche though, right?
It's got
It's cold.
it's got shrimp, and I believe something else, but it's all cured in lemon juice.
Okay. With like some kind of tomato base
Yeah,
sauce.
fire.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Is it tamales?
Is
A
it
little
what?
saltine cracker?
Yeah, they can give you crackers and tostada.
Alright, but let's get back to the burrito. What was this?
Culichi.
I like-
What's your favorite burrito in Lompoc?
I like Floriano's, the California burrito.
Floriano's is another one. Has it gone down since it's been at the new location?
Everybody has said that.
Everybody has said that, but they're my boys. So I'm not gonna.
Floriano's is super good. I used to like the green enchiladas.
There you go.
I even
Like-
you there.
I haven't eaten at the new when they moved into the new place, but like I went to the old place. It was okay. I mean,
Well,
I
you
don't
know what
know.
was number one when I talked about it with other people? There's a place in Mission Hills that does the bacon wrap thing. Have you seen that, Sean?
No.
Bacon wrap.
The bacon wrap burrito?
Oh
What's
They
it
say
called?
that's a really good burrito. They say the service is horrible, but the burrito is super good, so you just like deal with the bad customer service.
Sounds like my kind of place.
Yeah, it's in Mission Hills. I want to try it. But Robert
Well-
took me to this place called
Would you want to live? Would you like literally people in Mission Hills are just it's different. You know, it's like the outskirts of Lompoc. It's kind of in the hills.
It is. It's a little bit of a drive.
It's just kind of off the
But
beaten
it's not
path. a
hard to
little
get
bit.
anywhere in Lompoc.
Huh?
The village is nice.
Well, it's the village. People that live in the village are happy because they're not technically in Lompoc. I lived in the village for what, 2 years?
Yeah.
How long did you live with?
Constellation. I lived with you for like 6 months.
8 months?
8 months, maybe.
Yeah. Paul lived in my guest
I lived in
bedroom.
the village for a little bit.
Yeah. That's how I found out about a lot of these little Mexican restaurants was from Paulo.
Well, this guy found out. Well, he took me to La Azteca. I think it's by the other barbershop in Lompoc. By the donut shop. Have you been there? It's like a little carniceria market.
Oh yeah, that used to be the old Michoacana.
But that's from Robin.
No,
No,
that's over here on A Street. By Jay's Barbershop.
Oh, yeah.
That's over by the Thai place, isn't it?
I don't know.
Is
But
that-
I was like,
yeah,
hey, can I get some salsa? They're like, you don't need any salsa for this burrito. And they put it in, or it's already spicy. And it's kind of legit. It was pretty good. It's definitely better than anything here in.
Well, you were saying it was the best burrito you've ever had.
Which was
The one you just ate with Robert.
negative. It was not the best. burrito
What would
I've
you
had.
say the best burrito you've ever had was?
Super. La Vix in San Jose is a really good one, and then Super Taqueria.
What about here locally?
Locally, it's a really good one. Because I eat so much SY, it's just like that.
Well,
I taste that and it just pooped on SY.
That's why burrito's gross.
But I still eat it.
Well, yeah, because you got no other options.
But then, yeah,
It was better back in the day.
It used to be when it first started. It was a lot better. Their green salsa is really good.
Oh yeah.
Like it's hot. It's got good flavor.
Yeah.
But
and then I'm not
I get the steak nachos. You order nachos and the cheese isn't even melted. That drives
it
me
is
nuts.
a little funky. They just give you shredded cheese.
Yeah, it drives me nuts.
I get heartburn.
I love it though.
From asada.
Do you really?
Dude, every time.
See,
But yeah, there's no good burritos in this area. Or like, it's good, but then you have to eat it with a fork and a knife. And I don't want to do that.
Why?
Well, I'll do it, but that's not like, it's kind of a knockdown.
So,
My best burrito is like, hand to mouth.
what, 16? Okay. You can let that one
Oh,
go.
that one slipped.
Yeah. It's like every episode with you, Paulo. It kind of slips.
This is
But
the first episode ever where someone's getting a haircut.
Yeah. We're going to call this Shop Talk.
Oh, wait. Are we going to get in trouble with LeBron James for doing a...
Oh. No, we're not talking politics, so we'll be okay.
Yeah, no politics. I'm not drinking any wine. I do miss the cooler in here, though.
Yeah, I am. I'm really thirsty these days.
I wanted to... Yeah, well, I had kombucha, so
That's
we're working. I'm feeling energized. You got a coffee today?
Huh?
Did you get coffee?
No, I got a double smoked bacon and cheddar, my favorite breakfast sandwich, and then I got a hot
You're
chocolate.
telling me the double smoked bacon and cheddar Starbucks is better than classic McMuffin or McGriddle? I don't know if you're a McGriddle guy.
I'm not a McGriddle guy, and yes, it is.
Oh.
As much as I love McDonald's breakfast, sausage, egg and cheese
sandwich in
biscuit.
conversation like at top 4.
What?
The croissant sandwich from Burger King.
Have
Have you ever got it?
once, and I think it was with you.
Sandwich guy. I haven't had that one in years either.
Yeah, I don't.
You gotta get the.
Yeah, I don't know. No,
A
but
good breakfast sandwich is good. I always like a donut shop that makes breakfast sandwiches.
oh, so you're Dunkin' Donuts guys.
Oh, dude, I don't know. They're female. I'm talking about like the lady that was there at 4 in the morning making them.
Yeah.
And then she gets the pan, fries an egg. Shows
Baker's Table makes breakfast sandwiches.
Baker's Table's cool. You know, you're gonna get that hollandaise sauce, microgreens. I love it.
Yeah. But back to the Mexican food real
Oh, yeah.
quick. We got a little on the sweet tooth.
So
there.
there's 2 food trucks in Long Coast.
3. Yeah, there's Mikey's. There's Mikey's, there's Supergirl, and then there's the new Julio.
Dude, you don't have to freeze. Nobody's watching you. You're like,
No. I'm trying to
Oh, you
make
think
sure
it.
I get the names
Shout
right.
out to Kings Barbershop.
Big shout out. This is the guy that took me on the poker tournament. I was in last Wednesday.
you played.
Oh, you were there, huh?
This guy freaking remembered me 2 times on flushes, bro.
Well, it's
Yeah,
'cause you
you were there. You're right.
It's
I
because you
know.
didn't bet enough. That's why he
I was
remembered
like,
you.
I was all in.
Oh, you must have been small
Right.
stack.
Where's your homie?
Oh, dude, Robert, we're just talking crap about him right now in this burrito game.
But yeah, you're right. I remember seeing you already.
He remembers cracking your ass and taking you out.
Oh, dude, that's
2
what he did.
flushes.
though.
It was 2 flushes.
It was 2 flushes. Like 2 times I have like one pair.
Yeah.
Or 2 pair.
And I
And
went
then this
over
guy's
to
like, oh, well. I was like, all right. I got him.
and I was like, I got a flush. And he's like, you lucky again, man.
No, dude, but you know what? Everyone else was all serious, and I was already like 4 beers deep. 10 in the morning.
Oh, cool. Thanks for the invite, jerk.
Sorry. I actually was invited. Someone brought me in.
Weird. Paulo not paying for something.
I was invited. I don't do that. But I think I'm going to go. You want to go next week?
What day?
Wednesday? $40 buy-in? Like 10:30? 10:45 start?
10:30. I gotta check the schedule. I
Wow,
got
that's why you wanted an invite?
No, look at this isn't his schedule like, oh, I got to see if I'm going to work. This is his schedule is like, hey, is this going to work into my World of Warcraft time?
Oh, there you go.
Oh,
Yeah,
look at that hand.
Now, let's not get
Whoa,
that
whoa, whoa,
started.
whoa, don't get that personal. This guy's you've been wowing hard, bro.
Well, yeah, I got nothing else going on right now.
You had a back.
I'm injured.
Sean trampolined and landed on his head, dude.
Yeah, I
With
thought
his daughter on his back.
I
and he was
literally
like-
thought I broke my neck.
So he's been visiting the chiropractor like once a day for the last week.
Yeah, I've been 3 times this week. I'm gonna go again Monday.
Can't work. Stays at home. Eating. And like he's remodeled his house, so his computer area is like right next to the fridge.
Why wouldn't it be?
It's right next to like everything. It's centrally located.
It's a perfect spot.
Like you didn't play World of Warcraft for what, 5 years?
Yeah.
and you sneaky planned the perfect.
I needed a new computer
Yeah.
and I needed a good space to
You got
play.
the new MacBook Pro top. Which one do you have?
I don't know. I just have the Mac, the
It's a
iMac.
Mac Pro.
iMac.
Brand new iMac.
It's like 23-inch monitor.
What else is next to it? You had everything. I lined it up.
So when I'm getting ready for a session, I'll get like 2 or 3 bottles of water out. I got my Mio set. I'll get some
Oh yeah,
snacks.
he murders Mio. So I go to his
Well,
little
dude, nobody
computer
wants to
area,
drink-
and he's got the empty bottles of Mio, the little like.
Nobody wants to drink water plain. Water's gross.
What?
I need a little flavor in my water.
You sound like my 5-year-old daughter.
Well, dude,
He needs to be colored too.
I'm still getting my
Shawnee's is
64 ounces of water a day.
It's just all Mio.
Well, no, I split it up. I go half and half. That way it's not all.
What do you mean half and half? Is that supposed
Four bottles will be plain.
to? Okay. So you will drink plain water.
Yes, I'll drink plain water.
So you do like that's what I do when I go out drinking. You know? You do a couple cocktails and you drink the water.
Nah, see, I'll drink the water like right before last call.
That's not responsible drinking though.
Well, I'm not driving, so I'm okay.
That's all.
When's the last time you seen me hungover?
You don't get hungover.
Exactly.
I don't see you get hammered either.
Well, I don't need to get hammered. I drink all day and I can maintain a steady level.
Let's go play some poker, bro.
Let's go. I'm in.
He doesn't have any money, so
I
no.
got monies.
Yeah.
You want to know a funny stat that just happened?
What?
From when we closed the business, the state taxes, things like the last thing though. But they took we were going to get like 800 or 900 in state tax refund, and they're like, you owe this from when the store fails, and then they covered it. But now my balance is 0.
That must be nice.
It's a plus.
Yeah.
But
We got audited in 09 and it's been a nightmare ever since.
Are you kidding me? You saying the Clippers are soft?
Compared to those Pistons teams, absolutely.
No, the old Isaiah Thomas team, yeah.
Even the early 2000s Pistons. Ben Wallace, Rasheed.
they were a tough team.
Yeah,
Rip
Chauncey
Hamilton,
Billups,
Prince.
Yeah. Tayshaun Prince.
So
Dude, that team.
Chauncey Billups is the best basketball player of all time.
Nah, just a hard-working player, but not the best.
I met Chauncey Billups a couple of times.
That's not what.
Yeah.
He's doing a pretty good job as being a commentator too.
Yeah, he's not bad.
I like listening to Chauncey.
No, but to compare the play style of those Piston teams to the Clippers today, not even close.
I'm not even saying like toughness. I'm just saying hard-working. No superstars, just great.
But that's just this year.
Yeah,
I think I'll say they're young. I think you know what? I'm going to give it to Doc Rivers this year. I think he did a good job coaching.
So,
But I don't think they're that.
I would
That
say
hardworking is not. I think they're just listening to the coach.
I would say those Piston teams definitely had more star power than the Clippers. Because you're telling me Rasheed Wallace wasn't a stud, Tayshaun Prince wasn't a stud.
They're not going to the Hall of Fame.
Well, no, neither is anybody from the Clippers. I mean, maybe Eric Piatkowski
Not me.
But that Pistons team's got rings.
or
Both
Bo
of them-
Outlaw.
Both of them have multiple rings. Did the Clippers miss their chance for rings, or are they going to win a ring in the next 10 years?
No. It depends on free agency this year. If Durant and Kawhi Leonard. I don't think Kawhi will be enough.
KD is not going to LA. I don't think Kawhi is going to LA.
Sean, what do you think?
You don't think so?
I think KD's going to stay in Golden State for a couple years and then just duck out.
That's a move.
They're going to win like 5 in a row.
They got to win more.
They're going to win like 5 in a row. He's going to call it a career. He's going to go out before he gets hurt.
So who leaves the Warriors?
Oh, you know what?
Clay?
I can go to the bakery and get cash.
I got cash.
Oh, you got it?
I got 10.
Okay.
Oh, you got cash?
I
Give me
might have
cash.
20, but I only had 5.
I hope so.
You do?
It's kind of a disparity there.
If anything, he's going to go to LA because he has a family working.
Who's got family? KD?
Clay Thompson.
Clay Thompson.
That's the word that we got. But the Warriors are good than the other
I got the big brother.
in the playoffs. You know.
I hope the Warriors sweep everybody from here on out. That way, the Clippers get more credit, and they were the only team to hang.
Well, what's the series with the Rockets?
Yeah.
Is it 2-0 or 3-0?
2-0.
It's 2-0 and they go back to Houston tonight?
It's like $60.
He's not a Warriors fan. Is no today?
It's more. It's more. 5
In Houston?
in yes, I believe in Houston.
And
Well,
it's 2-0.
So what's your take on the whole Scott Foster thing, the referee that they just don't win with? They're making a big deal about it.
Well, from game one, you mean
That guy, because
Why
they're
are they
0
changing the Houston Rockets like the New Orleans Saints and like changing the rules?
Well, James Harden gets poked in the eye and goes down like a sack of shit.
Well, we both watched the Scott Van Pelt little special they did on James Harden, and when he shoots an open shot, or an uncontested shot, and when he shoots a contested shot, and how off it is, and then the numbers were staggering. How many more 3-point fouls did he have compared to people that were tied for second?
He's 60 plus up on the next guy.
Scott Van Pelt did like a sports science, and because it irritated him so much about James Harden's play.
Well, because
Is it kind of like flopping?
it's totally flopping. James Harden is the biggest wanker.
Is James Harden a bigger flopper than like a Cristiano Ronaldo or
He's the Vlade Divac. He's the new Vlade Divac.
Whoa. Vlade, you taking it back that far?
Well, dude, who else
Vlade
flopped
put his body in the way though.
Well, yeah.
He took pounds.
Vlade actually took contact, whereas James Harden gets touched and his head
Vlade had
goes
to
back.
step in the paint in front of Karl Malone, in front of Alonzo Mournings. So yeah, if you're like, you know what, on this one,
See you guys.
on this one I'm gonna take it easy. Long lost cousin, good to see you, man.
All right, man. You too.
All right, have a good one. Hey, Hold My Whistle podcast. That's what it is. This is what we are. Okay. Hold My Whistle. It's on everything. Spotify, Apple. Yeah, take a peek. Cool. All right.
Follow, always repping.
Oh wait, dude. This is the number one place for promoting.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, oh, you guys do any PR, Instagram or Facebook? I'm like, no, I go to the barbershop and I do my PR there.
All right, so let's take a little break on the sports talk. Let's bring it back to what you brought up. I don't know, a few episodes ago about
About what?
barber tips.
Oh yeah, barber tips. Ismael. Any new barber tip?
New barber tips.
Because we've already covered.
So you've been a barber. You're a young barber. What, 2.5 years?
Apologies.
No,
Continuing to
4
interrupt me.
years. I've been here
All the beginning.
since the beginning.
6 years.
I've been cutting hair since I was in high school.
Just in the bathroom or in the garage?
Bathroom, garage, front yard, backyard, everywhere.
How? So when you were learning, did you fuck someone up?
No, I wouldn't say fuck somebody up.
What was the worst haircut? Tell me about the worst haircut you gave.
Not to anybody, to myself. And this is a funny story because I was cutting my hair and it was right. It was perfect. I was all right, cool. And there was like a little hair on my lineup that I was trying to fix. And
What?
I was like, all right, let me get it right there. And I hit it just a little bit, and my hand slipped. Boom. Oh snap! And I couldn't really do anything with it, but to go bald, and I picked it.
Oh.
And it was during the winter time.
Oh.
I wore a beanie the whole.
People always bake it in winter though. When they do shave their head, it's always in the wrong season.
Dude, I swear, I baked it, and I was in history class and with Mr. Green. Remember Mr. Green?
Yeah.
And he was like, hey, you gotta take your beanie off. I was like, no, it's cold, man. It's really cold. I don't want to take it off. Like, no, you gotta take it off. And I take it off, and everybody's like, man.
Was that
Shout
before?
out for the barbershop in your chair.
Shout out to Kings Barbershop. Come see Vic. Come see Julio, myself, Ramiro. We got you.
Boom.
All right, so
So that's the worst haircut you gave, but Vic.
we need a barber tip.
I've been watching tattoo shows, right? Like Miami Ink or whatever. People come in and get their tattoos covered up. How many? Well, you've had to save a couple haircuts in your day, right? Absolutely. People come in here with just rat bites. What's the best save you've had?
Oh, you're kind of putting me on the spot right there.
Well,
Don't freeze up.
I introduced the football team to him, saving the kid. We had Connor Epley when he was a sophomore come play for me, and his brother tried to cut his hair, and it was horrible, bro. He was in tears. And I said, whatever, go to the barbershop, this one right here, I said the Kings. I said, I'll pay for it. I'll pay for it, just get your haircut there. And that's when we had a couple football players start sprinkling in. But he covered it. But he saved them. It was bad.
Yeah, that's when I started getting the football players to bet me on the long post Sandy Nez game and started getting some long poke L's on the back of the head.
But look, there's a couple bets you've made. I've only made one bet with you and I've won.
Yeah, you did.
Long poke for Sandy Nez. So
Yeah, you did.
Are you the only?
JD.
Are you the only victor in all those bets? In all your bets, Paulo's the only one.
that's the only
beaten
one
you.
I've won.
No,
I bet him.
Total.
He's the
He's
only
the only one
he's
that's
the
beat you.
only San Ynez representative that's beat me on a Lompoc San Ynez.
You are gonna bet someone that we podcast with. So this year again, right, for the Rocking L.
That is correct.
Yeah, that's a good one. And for the SY in your head.
Yes.
Okay. So
And I believe he was gonna get the Lompoc coach to join the bet also.
Yes.
Oh, really?
That was
Condrew's joining this? The Stay
Dude,
Puft
this
Marshmallow
barber- see what I'm
Man?
saying? And that's what this barbershop has become. It might have taken a handful of years, but now it's becoming like where things go down. That happens, that everyone
So
sees.
you're
You won't
saying
know
it's-
that people will be watching a high school football game. They don't know that a haircut's on the line. They don't know that, you know what I mean? They're just hoping, hey, look at this high school kid did a good job and I'm playing a game. They don't know the real thing.
And then he takes his helmet off and he's got something shaved into his head.
Yeah.
All right, so can we finish before you cut me off again?
I
Before you cut me off again, all the time. All right. So we need a new barber tip. What is something that people should know about taking care of their hair or their beard or whatever? Because Paula, what have we covered so far? We've covered
beard oils,
shampoo,
conditioning.
conditioning.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Andrew,
It should be simple, guys. It should be. You want to
Okay.
know something? Actually,
Okay,
take a
so-
story. You want to know something?
Take a break on that.
Took the family to Figueroa Mountain yesterday with the dog. Come back home. Wake up in the morning. Cruz has a tick on his head. I plucked the tick out of his head today.
You didn't check it? You didn't check
Didn't
it?
know it. It must have jumped on the dog and it jumped on him later. Because we bathed him last night. But we checked a little bit, but. So, there's been some horror stories with fleas and ticks, right? Or lice. Don't be coming to the barbershop with lice, right, Julio?
That's really bad.
Ugh.
The best tip is don't take hot showers, and on hot days don't wear hats, or your hair is gonna fall out.
You can take a hot shower, but what I do, I take a hot shower, but I rinse like lukewarm. That way it's not like steaming
Oh, so
on
you
my head.
turn the heat up on your body, but when it comes to rinsing off your hair, you down it down a little bit.
And not like a cold shower.
Because the hair follicles loosen up and your hair falls out. And as opposed to it being cold water, it tightens up and it holds onto your hair.
Okay. Alright. I've been doing a lot of hot showers then, it seems like.
Or hats.
I wear a lot of hats.
Let's talk. Okay, so let's.
Beard
Who's got some athletes
is a must.
with good hair or athletes with bad hair?
Oh, Darian Williams from the Utah Jazz used to have the best hair.
Darren Williams?
Yeah, he Derek? Is it Derek?
No, just Darren Williams. Well,
The guy who went to
for
the Nets?
Yeah, he had the best haircuts that I've
Yeah.
seen in the NBA.
he had waves, right? He
Yeah.
had waves.
Yeah.
Well, who had the best cornrows? AI, Carmelo,
Ben
Latrell. Ben Wallace had the best fro.
Best pro.
It was straight up the Hey Arnold shape.
Latrell's
Fro.
Yes.
Latrell's was intricate as shit.
Pre PJ Carlosimo choking
Oh, dude,
or
that joke was just.
The best pro I think is Kobe with a baby pro.
Oh, Kobe with the mini pro was good. What about Carlos Boozer with the sprinkle, the
Beijing
what's that called?
or black eyes.
Black ice, whatever. It looked like he painted on his hairline. Oh, that was bad. Close had bad hair. What about Anderson, Birdman? He had a mohawk and stuff.
so you consider that bad hair?
I don't know.
It was always
That's why
clean.
I just started out there. Is extreme hair.
Are we talking about bad hair or good hair?
Both. Is Rodman one of the most recognizable haircuts of all time?
Well,
It
he
was
didn't
just
really have a
dyed.
haircut.
No, it was just
Domenico
dyed.
Gallinari's haircut in the Warriors series was bad.
Oh, you know who's bad too? I saw the other day. David Reddick.
Really?
Come on, man! You guys are just
It
going
was
for
not-
comb
it was
overs.
not- it was
It's
not
never-
good.
No, like they go to salons. You know who has the most overrated haircut? Cristiano Ronaldo. He has some bad haircuts sometimes.
Sometimes, yeah, he just
He
gels
made
out.
But he's so cool that all the kids want his hair, even if it's messed up.
Yeah.
It's there's only a little bit of hair on the very. He looks like is it Bert or Ernie? One of them.
But the
There's a
worst,
skinny tall head.
That's
the worst
Bert.
soccer haircut was the original Ronaldo when he had the half moon up front,
Oh,
like the little bangs in the front.
That was kind of gangster. That haircut was. What's worse, that a Mongolian or like a rat tail?
What's a Mongolian?
When you just have a freaking like Tung Po from Kickboxer.
Oh,
you
that's
mean-
badass.
Oh, dude.
That's
Tung
badass.
Po?
But they you see, but like essays used to just have like little ones and they get longer.
What's the one where you just have the front and it grows all the way to the back?
Fernando Vargas.
Yeah, that's right.
With
the Ranger, no?
Dude, I totally forgot about Fernando Vargas. We should have talked about that when we were talking
How
about
iconic is Odell's haircut? It's iconic. Is it good?
it's like every young kid.
I play wide receiver.
I'm gonna grow Odell hair.
Yeah.
I try to catch the ball with one hand behind my back all the time instead of catching it with two fucking hands.
What about Michael Jordan just shaving the head? He was the first one to shave his head.
I wouldn't
Like-
say that.
Yes, you would. People even know it. It's been said in all the
It's fact. It's documented that he
that he made
is
it popular, and he was like, yeah,
the first person to shave their head.
like
The very first person in the
One of
entire
them.
NBA.
He made it popular, but it was unusual because that wasn't a style in the '80s. People didn't run like now it is because of him. I'm telling you, I seen it. I'm like,
Well, Carmelo went bald.
Carmelo went bald. Yeah, big. That's one of the best hair stories in the NBA. Utah Jazz versus the Chicago Bulls. Carmelo at the free throw line, and Scottie Pippen starts chanting, "Rogaine."
He did?
Yeah. And then they also said that everyone was like chanting "Mailman," and then Michael Jordan walked by and said, "The mail don't come out on Sunday," and it was like stupid, but it was like
Stupid but legit.
yeah, it's one of those iconic things, you know. 'Cause
Uh-huh.
There's been free like Michael Jordan had free throw line like encounters. That's when he shot the free throw blind, remember, or with his eyes closed. He'd be talking shit all the time. Charles Barkley, Patrick Ewing, all those guys.
LeBron's hair came back.
Oh,
Yeah, right?
is LeBron's hair?
He's got the worst hair in the NBA.
But like, you can make fun of
Yeah.
Kevin Durant because Kevin Durant doesn't have like he's got little patches, you know.
Kevin Durant's got really light.
But no one
in
makes
the
fun of
top
Kevin
area,
Durant.
And then like, you don't brush it, man.
No one makes fun of Kevin Durant.
No,
I make
dude.
fun of Kevin Durant. I know I'm a Warriors.
His hairline's not as bad as LeBron's.
Or
He's
Kobe's.
got a hairline.
LeBron
Yeah.
used to try to hide it though with the
It's-
visibly. The headband kept on.
It
going
looked
up.
like he had a Floby cut, dude. It was so bad.
Don't make fun of the Floby.
I know
I
that's
used to get cut my hair with the Floby.
that's your favorite shit.
Sensitive subject.
Yeah.
So we got a boxer coming in. We should ask him about the Valderas Angel Flores. Thing.
What's going on? The little recording.
Introduce yourself.
You fighting?
Yeah.
Who are you? Where you at?
Albert, I borrowed a Texas quick boxing.
Albert, you fighting soon or have you just recently did a fight?
No, I have my first spar next week. I go to 3 spars and then a fight, so I don't know fight date yet.
Sweet. So
You
the
know
spars
your
are like
fight?
practice fights or what? They're like
Yeah.
2-3 rounders?
Scrimmages basically.
So
2 3 round, 3 minute?
3-3-minute rounds.
3 3-minute round?
I just heard someone was mentioning that they were talking about, I don't know if it was the Joe Rogan podcast or whatever, but they're saying that when you spar with headgear, it's bad enough. Like, you still get hurt. Or is that, have you heard that?
No, I haven't.
People were saying, like, I don't know if it's for weight or something, but I'm like, that's a weird stat to throw at people. Like, but does your head feel that heavy when you wear headgear?
A little bit.
Neck strength is always real important. Boxing too, they always be training for that.
Yeah.
I think it'd help.
I would think so.
That's why you always gotta keep your head down.
Oh, look at it. Already got advice. He's a young boxer. How long you been boxing?
I've just been training for a year now.
So you're pretty much our number 1 boxer on the podcast. This is Hold My Whistle podcast. So we're gonna follow you. So 3 spars. When's your first spar? You know who it is?
Tuesday. Yeah, I fight this guy before his pro debut.
Pro
I'm
debut?
like 33 years old.
He's 33?
Yeah.
How old are you?
24.
Hell yeah.
How tall is he?
He's a little taller than me. I'm 5'9". I'd say he's like 5'11".
Who's got the reach?
He does. Definitely.
All right. Well, keep you updated on our Mr. Ibarra or Ibarra? Ibarra.
He was the running back for San Ynez. What year did you graduate out
Oh,
of?
you're a pirate?
13.
Yeah.
Oh, solid.
Yeah.
What? So how? Tell me again. How long you been boxing?
Just training for a year.
Just a year.
Yeah.
Pretty
Where
good,
do
though.
you train?
Central Coast Boxing
Where's that?
in San Diego.
That's a good drive every day.
Yeah.
Is this going to be your career, you hope, or is this just something you're doing?
I'm just doing it for fun right now. If I do
Keeping
good,
you in
then-
shape?
Yeah, keep me in shape. If I do good, then I'm just safe with it.
All right. So Vic was talking about some local boxers. Tell me what your thoughts are on it.
I think you need a little more off the top, Paula.
Oh, do you? You know what? I've never ever. I look at the. So I just finished my haircut. He gives me the mirror. You check the back page. papering, whatever. I've never ever been like,
Well, it's like sending your food back at a restaurant. You just don't do it.
yeah, it's like, he's like, you know what, I'm gonna jack you up now.
Yeah, it's like, oh yeah, you look terrible, but it's like, oh yeah, it looks fine.
Can you be that picky when that moment happens, right? Like when you're a customer at a barbershop?
The worst thing is when you finish a haircut and then they want to transition into a whole nother haircut and ask for.
Oh, I didn't want a 0. I wanted a 3. And
Well, yeah, there's no coming
Or
back
when they
from
say
that.
they want a 1 all around, and you give them a 1 all around, and I just wanted the sides around. That's probably
oh, around the
All right.
Yeah.
You got to be more specific.
Or they want a 1, but they were talking about 1 inch, not the 1 clip.
Really?
Stupid. Yeah.
Man, who comes to the barbershop talking like that? You gotta have some kind of idea.
Yeah.
I mean, I know the kind of cut I get only because Paulo told me what I wanted.
Yeah. I was like,
Yeah, but there's people that've been going to barbershops their whole life and they still don't know how to ask for a haircut.
Yeah. Are you back on the
I'm
real
back on the
mic?
regular one.
yep. Ah, good haircut. I love getting. This is like getting pampered though. Every time I come to the barbershop, I feel good.
And it's like our job to know how to get you what you want, but at the same time, sometimes you get lost in translation.
Oh, totally.
Because of just terms and just the sizes, right?
But once you find your barber, it's like a thing.
Yeah.
It's like a relationship.
Like we know. We know what cuts you guys get. No
Yeah.
matter,
Like he didn't even ask me what I wanted.
I know.
And I just sit down and he cuts my hair.
Yesterday, I cut his hair. I said, tapers, right? Yeah. You know, like we know. It's just from
Just repetition.
Awesome.
Oh.
So what else is going on in the world?
I don't know, fella. Friends is on.
Friends is on. Jennifer Aniston. Is it? Are they back together, Jennifer Aniston and Brad Pitt?
I don't know.
I kind of want to see them back together.
Why?
Why not?
Well,
I actually saw them together in Santa Barbara. When we were at City College, I saw them in Santa Barbara.
dude, one of them has a house on the Mesa in Napoma.
In the Pomo?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Because the Mesa, the Mesa up there in that AG Napoma area is like ridiculously nice.
Oh, wow.
Brad
Would have never known it.
At Capitan Beach.
What's that?
Brad Pitt has a house right there next to El Capitan Beach.
Oh, okay.
Right there. Right next to it.
Hey, can we
You
give
go
a
there.
can we give a promo for the barbershop? If you get a haircut between Tuesday and Thursday, and you say hold my whistle, you can get $2 off.
That works.
Between the hours of 2 and 3 o'clock. All right.
So what day works the best for you guys?
Earlier in the week,
So let's
say
say
Tuesday to Thursday.
Tuesday through Thursday, you come in, $2 off your haircut.
well, yeah, off a regular haircut you get
Off a regular haircut.
10% off.
They might trim up your beard for you, maybe, if you say it. If you give them a compliment, for sure they'll trim up your beard. First podcast in your barbershop. Thanks for having us. Kings Barbershop.
Vic was scared the whole time.
Vic was scared. This is a little funky. It's a,
Dude, it's because
it's a different
I'm
setup.
so free. You know, like, but it comes natural. I'm a little under pressure right now.
Well, yeah, I mean, we completely avoided talking about the Avengers.
Yeah,
Thank you
we can jump right back on.
We can go right back to it.
So Vic says that the Avengers is a kid movie and he won't go see it.
No.
But it's the #1 movie of all time right now. In box office.
It made like
In box
1.2
office.
billion the first weekend.
No, actually, Dancing with the Wolves was number
Negative.
one or something like that.
No,
yeah,
the number
actually,
one
I
for
heard it
one-
on the radio the other day.
Avatar was.
No, there was something. When they were talking about inflation, it was actually Dancing with the Wolves. It was #1, and then Avatar, and then
Dancing with the Wolves was that
Something
big
like
back then?
Hey, no, it's Dancing with Wolves.
something.
Sorry.
Kevin Costner.
Holy, did you
Great
snap
movie.
on me, bro? Did you see him?
Well,
It's
Dancing with the Wolves.
with Wolves.
How have you not seen that movie?
I've seen it. I didn't say the title correctly.
Well, yeah.
All right, jeez.
Paulo,
It's
I'm done.
I didn't call him done. You stopped
You
it.
feel like crack.
Is it your favorite Kevin Costner movie?
Ooh, that's a good question.
There's Waterworld.
Waterworld gets a bad rap, but that was
The
Postman. Yeah.
Tom
Dan-
Petty's in that. In The Postman.
Dancing with the Wolves.
But
is
definitely
awesome.
not Whiter.
Oh, dude, that's terrible.
He's what?
Because Tombstone just shits
No,
all
but
over
how's he
it.
doing? But he's crushing it in Yellowstone. Season 2 coming out
Yes,
soon.
he does do a good
I'm excited
job in
for that.
Yellowstone.
I'm excited for Yellowstone. You know what I just watched? I just watched Highwaymen.
I haven't got to it yet.
With Woody. I like it. It was cool. It's it's not better or anything worse. It's just done well. It's pretty cool though. I like his character. He's a Texas Ranger going after Bonnie and Clyde.
Yeah, I haven't watched it yet.
It's pretty good. He's it's pretty cool to still have that cowboy and Indian feel. And dude, he lit them up. If you want to see people getting shot, it's a pretty good movie. How's your Kevin Costner get? Do you like Kevin Costner, Vix?
Denzel's my dude.
Denzel?
And Mark Wahlberg.
All right, best Mark Wahlberg movie.
Probably that's fourth.
Boogie Nights.
Boogie Nights.
Boogie Nights.
What did you say? Four Brothers. What happened, Vic? You got
What's the one where he's on the oil rig?
Horizon. Shooter was good.
Shooter's really good.
That's what is it? Horizon. Something Horizon. The one.
Event Horizon? No.
It's not Event Horizon. That was a deep space movie.
Oh no, Deep Water Horizon.
Deep Water Horizon was the one where he was on the oil rig. That was a good.
No,
one.
but I like the one where he's the crazy boyfriend with Reese Witherspoon.
Fear.
And he's like, what's her name? Forever.
Yeah.
He inscribes her name in his chest. It's all bloody. And he puts forever. And they have that one scene on the roller coaster.
Yeah, the roller coaster scene is infamous.
There's two roller coaster scenes that are very similar. That one, and then He Got Game, where Ray Allen is, they get two roller coaster scenes I'll never forget. But what other movie? What were we saying? Kevin Costner and Denzel? Denzel.
Well, that
was a Denzel movie. He Got Game. Whose role was better, young Kobe or Denzel in He Got Game?
Mr. Shuttlesworth for sure.
Jesus Shuttlesworth?
Well, no, that's a kid.
Oh, he was Mr.
I can't remember his name.
And
Zach looks like Denzel.
Zach Garrett has got his throw on point. He had cornrows.
Dude, when he lets the throw out, it looks so much like Denzel from He Got Game.
He's got a little Bill Cosby though. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, Zach Garrett.
All right, Vic.
Yeah.
Favorite Denzel movie?
Training Day.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, it's a solid one.
What about I like
King of
New York? Not King of New York.
Yeah.
Where's the one where he plays Frank Lucas, American Gangster?
What one?
I like John Q. I like American Gangster.
I like football.
I like them all.
Oh, remember the Titans?
Remember the Titans?
John Q, American Gangster.
Well, see, there's like a section of
Man on Fire.
Yeah, there's a section of Denzel movies that are kind of all the same. It's like Manchurian Candidate, John Q.
What's the one with the pilot? Is that called Pilot?
Oh, that's
He's
Flight.
a pilot?
Flight, where he's drunk.
No, I like the one where he's
I like Book of Eli. Book of Eli.
The train where he saves the train with Chris Pine.
Oh,
he's always that same guy though.
Non-stop. It's kind of always the same.
Can you do it then?
Unstoppable. That's what it
What
is.
about the one with Mark Wahlberg and himself? Was it
Oh yeah, Two Guns.
Two Guns was good. I did like that one. I know a guy.
No, but he's also in The Equalizer. Have you seen him in The Equalizer?
Yes,
I like The Equalizer. I watched both of them.
He was,
but it's not. It's a poor man's John Wick though.
He's also in that movie with Ryan Reynolds, Safe House. Safe House was good. If you've seen Safe House.
Him and Ryan Reynolds.
Pain Game with Mark Wahlberg.
Oh yeah.
That's a good one.
Pelham 1, 2, 3 or whatever.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
He got like a drama flick with Viola Davis. It takes place in like the 60s.
With Devil in a Blue Dress or something.
I don't know.
I think that's what it is.
And he was also in Glory. That's the big one where the tear. The scene with Denzel and the tear comes out.
I'm not big on like dramas like that, but that was a really.
You're a sensitive guy, Heath. You know?
I am, man. I'll own it.
Is he? Vic isn't. Vic only watches. We already talked about
Vic
it.
is a low key sensitive dude.
Nah, man.
He's closet sensitive.
When's the last time you cried at the end of a movie? What movie made you cry?
Come on, man. Gangster.
I'm a gangster. All right. What about you, who? You got any movie that made you cry?
Made me cry? Coco.
Coco. That one, dude. Remember me.
Yep.
Look, you got his little guitar right there on top of his stand.
Like grandma passes away.
Oh,
They
man.
got me. Love you, grandma.
But they got the picture on the mantle.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Come back. Let's go.
Well, Cinco de Mayo's coming up real soon. You guys, other than the Canelo, we were talking about the Canelo fight already.
Oh, I can't wait for that.
Any other big plans?
Rufus.
Brewfest in Builton, right?
Yeah.
That should be a good one. There's events everywhere.
But what are you doing anything for Cinco de Mayo? Is there a parade or anything in Lompoc or Santa Maria?
There's
The heritage at the park.
Yeah.
That's cool. In San Jose, it's huge, bro. They have Cesar Chavez Plaza, and like San Jose State is one of the only colleges that gets Cinco de Mayo off as a national holiday, and so it's pretty cool. Like I know that there's a lot of like backstory that it doesn't matter, you know what happened on Cinco de Mayo, but it's a pretty cool day for all the Mexicans in California, around the nation, I guess, right? We always had fun or no on Cinco de Mayo? Like it's not a big deal. What about Dia de los Muertos? Nothing? What's the biggest Mexican holiday? What about Mexican Independence Day?
Not with Boxing Day.
Both good Boxing Days, huh? It's funny, you go to England and they say Boxing Day, they're like, oh, the day after Christmas we give presents.
December
You
12th.
s-
The big Mexican.
What is it? What's December 12th?
That's Virgin Mary.
Virgin. Okay.
Birthday.
Is that when she appears on toast?
Yeah.
Or,
Just
no,
kidding.
that's what she appears to Juan Diego.
Okay.
Yeah, but that's the big one.
Well, everyone have a happy Cinco de Mayo. Be safe. Thank you, Kings Barbershop, for letting us record our podcast here. Vic, Julio, remember the deal. You say, hold my whistle. Between Tuesday and Thursday, you get $2 off.
10%
10%?
of a haircut.
Yeah, that's 10%. I did the math for you guys.
It just sounds better as 10%.
I'm gonna say $2. All right.
Whiskey time.
We did a morning one. We'll come back and bring cameras and do whiskey time. It's hard to eat. Sean did. What kind of drink did you get from Starbucks?
Look at hot chocolate.
Hot chocolate, and I had a kombucha. We're not doing any bourbon. This is the most sober episode of Hold My Whistle. I'm Paulo.
Boy.
We're out.
Can you blow my whistle, baby, let me know. Girl, I'm gonna show you how to do it, and we start real slow.